Hey guys, hope you're having a great day. This is going to be a very impromptu video, so if I leave anything out, if there's anything that you have more questions about, make sure that you ask. This is in response to a Facebook post that I seen about some people having some trouble with automations and getting more Google 5-star reviews. So the first thing I want to go into is that this system is not going to be for everybody. You've got to have a little bit of a tech background to be able to set this up. A lot of it, about 95% of it, is actually very user friendly. So it's shouldn't be too much of an issue, but you do kind of need to know what a URL is, you know, what your Google My Business CID is, or your review link, things like that. But I can help you guys walk you through all that. The second thing, it is going to cost money. Nothing in life is free. Now, the advice that I'm going to give you today obviously is free. I want to see you guys succeed. I love the Workiz platform. I love the fact that the developers always take into consideration anytime I give feedback, and they're constantly improving the platform. As you guys see in the What's New little icon around your gear, they're always putting stuff in. So this is the platform for me. I've tried about 90% of them out there, and this is the one that works the best for our company. Now, with that being said, there are some things like review automations that they have not developed yet. I'm sure if we give them feedback and guidance on what we want the system to look like, they would implement that, but it's not there right now. That's the reason for this video. So the first thing I'm going to tell you is you need a WordPress site. Now, it does not have to be your main site. You can actually set up a dummy domain. That's going to cost you about $7 to $9 depending on who you buy your .com from. The second thing you're going to need is web hosting for that. I've got a server out of Chicago. If your local market is close to Chicago on the internet trail, I'd be happy to give you a space on my server to do this for, you know, $5, $6 a month, whatever it may be. Or you can go and get something from BlueGator or HostGator or Bluehost or something like that, couple $4 a month, whatever it may be. The third thing you're going to need is the WordPress plugin. This plugin is basically like a review and gating software. And let me show you what that looks like right now. We'll go ahead and jump right into that aspect of it before we talk about any of the automations or anything like that. So if I go over here to my screen, this is the page that you're going to be sending your customers to. On this page, it's basically giving them two options. Were they happy or were they not? Now, if they click the plus button, what's going to happen is it's automatically going to take them to my Google My Business profile so that they can leave a 5-star review. If I click this here, I'll show you what that does. Bam. Shows my business, bam, automatically shows up the review window so they can put the review in, type it all, get all that great stuff. So that's that part. Now, if they hit no, they were not happy, well, then that's going to give them a form. Now, on this form, this information goes directly to you. This is what's known as review gating. Now, it is illegal in Google's eyes. So the terms of service says you can't review gate. However, there is one way that you can sidestep around that, and that's if you give your users the option to leave a public review that is negative. So if you look at the screen here, right here after they fill this information, there is a button that says skip this feedback and leave a public review. And what that's going to do is it's actually going to take them to the Google My Business profile where they can leave you a review. Now, what I've experienced in my time doing this, we've been doing this for a few years now, 99% of your customers just want to be heard. They just want to know that somebody cares. So when they fill out this review form and it gets submitted to your email, you need to get on the phone with that customer and talk to them and find out what you can do to rectify the problem. That's what they want. They want the problem fixed, or they wouldn't have taken the time to leave you a feedback form of negative feedback. So use that as a growing point for your business. Anyway, let's get back into the system. Now, what we need to do here is this. Like I said, that's the form and whatnot that you will install on your website. Here is the plugin and how much it costs. So you're going to probably go with the business edition. It gives you one WordPress site and one test site. You get up to 5 funnels. I've never found a reason to use more than just one, which is, you know, our job completed funnel. When we complete a job, we send out that link to that place. They can leave the review. You get 5 review profiles, 5 display collections, feedbacks, all that fun stuff. So that's the package you're probably going to want. It's $37 a month. Like I said, this is not free. You are going to have to pay a little bit of money, but I promise you it is worth it. And then this is what it looks like inside. So these are my customers. This is the time that they left the reviews. This is their email address. This is the type of feedback that they've given me. And this is the funnel that came in, which is job completed. Now, in order to make this a smooth transition so that everything flows and ebbs and flows the right way, what you're going to have to do is use some automation. And so let me show you how we have our automation set up. Now, first off, if you don't have missed call text back immediately set up, you need to do that. You would be surprised at how many customers, when they can't get you, you automatically get that text notification that says, hey, sorry we missed your call. We will give you a call back. And here's a link to book online if you'd like. We actually, that right there will pay for your automation costs through Workiz. So set something up like that, missed call, text back immediately. But anyway, let's get into the actual review request. So what's going to happen here, as we can see, is that a review request text message is immediately going to be sent when a job is done pending approval. So my technicians, how they work is basically, they're going to go through the job. They're going to, most of our jobs are, done, one and done. So once they go to put that job into done pending approval, then the system's automatically going to send them out a text. This text message is going to have a URL, like I showed you in the beginning of this video, so that they can click the plus up or the thumbs down button, the thumbs up or the thumbs down button. And then that's going to basically funnel them into the direction that you want them to go. Leave a public review if it's positive. Leave you feedback so you can improve your business if it's negative. The next thing, we've got review request email job done. So this one right here is actually tied to review request text job done. So what we're doing is the first day, the technician is leaving the residence, puts the job into done pending approval, and immediately it sends them a tag if they are not, if they don't have the client tag reviewed, property manager, or DNC, which is do not contact. So if their account has one of those tags on it, it's not going to send it. Otherwise, what it's going to do is send a message that looks like this. Hello, first name. This is your tech names with Bluegrass Cleaning Company. Obviously, that would be your company. Would you please take a minute and rate your service experience by visiting the following link? This will be the link to your review funnel that will get set up. And then for taking the time to provide feedback, we will also be sending you a $10 gift card. This is great incentive for them to get on there and at the very least leave you a 5-star review. So that's what goes out as soon as the technicians put in done pending approval. Now, if we go back to automations here, what's going to happen is excuse me, what's going to happen is we're going to wait a day or two to actually close out the invoices or the jobs and put them in the done category. By doing that, it allows us to make sure that, payments have been received. We've got the correct check number in there for their confirmation, all the stuff that we do internally. So we don't close jobs for at least a day or two. Once the job is actually moved into done, then 2 things are going to happen. The first thing is that an email is going to be sent out, and then a text message is going to be sent out. So both of these are, when a job is done, send the client an email immediately or a text message immediately. So they get the first review request from the technician. Now, if they leave a review, this is the important part. If they leave a review for you after that technician puts it into done pending approval, then you instantly need to go into their account and then add the reviewed tag. So you can set that up by clicking the little plus button, add a tag that says reviewed, some kind of tag that lets you know they've already left your review. That way this automation does not fire and pester the hell out of them. Obviously, that's going to be annoying for the customer. So if they've already left your review, you don't want these to fire. All right, so basically this is what it says. So job done, email, same kind of situation. Only if the client tag is not reviewed. If they're a property manager, obviously I don't want them getting multiple review requests, or if the client is do not contact. And this is the message that we send out. It says, this is Kevin from Bluegrass Cleaning Company. Our team was at your location a couple days ago. Remember, we wait to put jobs into the done status for at least a day or two. And we're just wondering how the service went. We always strive for 100% customer satisfaction 100% of the time. If for any reason you are not happy with the services performed by my team and me, please let me know. We can only continue to grow and become the best cleaning company in town by gathering feedback from our valued clients. You can leave a review by clicking the following link, and bam, there's your funnel link. Thank you for your time and your business. Have a wonderful day. So that that is the email that gets sent out. But also what happens is the text notification gets sent out because we want to get them in both places. We want to make this review happen. And the message is pretty much the same. I just thought I'd throw out a gentle reminder to see if you had a chance to give us a review. Now, obviously, they haven't given us a review because otherwise we would have put their reviewed tag on their account or their client account. So this is just a gentle nudge to get them to do that. And basically puts them back in the review funnel and reminds them that they can get a $10 gift card for leaving us a review. Now, because we don't put jobs into the done status, unless we're actually actively working, obviously that's an action that someone has to perform. I don't care if it's not sent out during 9 to 5 hours because it's going to be when I'm working, which is a usual time for people to receive text messages, so I don't have that box ticked. But anyway, that is it in a 10,000-foot overview of how the system is set up, how it works. If there's anything that you want me to go into more detail about, I'd be happy to do that. Like I said, you are going to either have to have a WordPress website or set up a very cheap, website just to be able to direct them to your funnel. And then once you get that software installed, it is $37 a month. You got to pay for your Workiz automation price, whatever that may be for you. But the thing is, and if you can look at the feedback here, I did have an issue where I had to actually separate my funnel to another website because I was doing some custom coding and having some errors on my main website. But I want to show you this because this is important. Between the two, let me show you how this works, okay? Now here is the funnel that I set up since April 26th. Let's look at this real quick. Let's go screen. Okay. So April 26th, positive. April 30th, positive. May 4th, positive. 5th. So I got 2 positives on the 5th. I got 1, 2, 3 positives on the 9th. May 19th, May 23rd, May 23rd, May 24th, May 25th, May 26th. As you can see, and then I had a problem in May where the software kind of let me down and it restarted in June, but I was using the second site for this. On June 12th, I got 2. June 15th, I got 2. 16th, I got 4, 5. 17th, I got 4. So what I'm saying is, basically, this system will work if you take the time to set it up appropriately, correctly. It's going to do nothing but benefit your business. And like I said, because you are review gating, but in a legal way, it gives you the opportunity to get negative feedback from your customers and then jump on that as a learning experience. Let the customer know you really appreciate that feedback. And it does it without them blasting that on all your social channels. So, it's a win-win all the way around. The customer's going to get treated great. They're going to leave you a 5-star review. You guys don't have to leave them $10 gift cards. You can leave them whatever you want. You can leave them nothing. In my experience, though, doing something for that customer, whether it's giving them a $10 gift card or giving them $10 off their next bill or doing something for the customer will usually result in more feedback collected. So, are we buying reviews? I don't really think so because I'm also giving them the ability to leave me a negative review. What I'm doing is giving them incentive to go out and spread the word about my company. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it's kind of long and there was a lot of information that I covered. If you have any questions, let me know. Be happy to help you. Like I said, I've got a server in Chicago. If you don't have a WordPress website, we can get you set up on the Chicago server and just run your one funnel through there. Be happy to help in any way I can. You guys have a rockin' awesome day, and I'll see you next time. All right. Bye.